Okay, there it is. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, this is your girl, Dr. Yvonne. I'm just coming in here because I wanted to make sure that this was going to work. So next week, I will be doing this live stream here with StreamYard. Yes, Yard Stream. So I'll be here. So I just need you all to get in here, click like, share, hit that bell so you can join me. I should have done a test with the other one before, but it worked, so I was okay with that. But didn't do it this time for my Zoom. So I will be doing StreamYard next week with my guest, Miss Felicia, and we'll be in here talking about special ed and things on the special education system and some rules, some laws that you will need to know about that. So I'm excited that yes, I am here. Hey, somebody watching me. Somebody say hi to me. Let me know I'm here. Y'all can see me. I know I just went live, but you couldn't see me. So it was just a voice recording. It kept popping in and out. The Zoom kept going in and out. So I was like, let me try my StreamYard to make sure it's working before I try this again next week with a guest. So I am excited about that. Please go back and listen to the broadcast from tonight because it has some good information in there on discipline in the educational system, and it was really good. So go ahead and listen to that, and then we're going to kind of like flow into the same thing next week. My glasses, they have a glare on them. We're going to flow into like the same thing next week, only we're going to be dealing with it from a special education perspective. So please go back and listen to what I had to talk about for discipline and how our kids are being affected and how our kids are being set up. I gave some good points. It was a sheriff's department came to our school and talked to our students about now that you're 10. Yeah, Texas is different. Texas is different, and y'all need to understand that we're talking about our future. We have to make sure our kids are prepared, our kids are on point, and they know what is going to happen. So just go back and listen to that podcast. It's just a voice. You don't see me. Every now and again, I'll pop in because I was trying to make the Zoom work, but it didn't. But I'm just testing this to make sure we're good, and we'll be ready for next week because I don't want anything to mess up from this point on. So this is it. This your girl, Dr. Yvonne, the teacher that talks. Teacher Talk Tuesday. We'll be here next Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So join me. Set your alarm. Hit the bell so you can be subscribed so you can get the notifications when I go live. Hello. I need y'all to follow me. And then there's some other things coming up. I am going to be doing a teacher anthology. So I'm going to be looking for some teachers. There are millions of teachers out here, and I know you have a story to tell. And if you want to be a published author, be looking out for my information on how to be a part of the anthology that I am about to produce. That you can be a part of it if you want to write your story, give a part of your story. You don't have to tell the whole thing, and I'll do most of the work anyway. But we are going to be doing that, so get ready for that. Be looking on the lookout for those advertisements and things of that nature. But I'm excited about what God is doing with me in this season as far as education and where He has me going. I finished my I'm doing my podcast. I'm taking it to another level by going live and streaming it so I can get more people. So I need y'all to come in here. I need y'all to click like, share. I need you to click it, download it, click on the link, watch the YouTubes, listen to them. My book, Look Who's Talking, is a manuscript of my first season, 12 episodes of things that we talk about, things that happen in education that people don't talk about. That's what Teacher Talk Tuesday is all about. It's a platform for teachers to be able to talk about things that people don't talk about in the educational system. No, I'm not afraid. No, I'm not scared. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not I'm not giving names. I'm not giving districts. I'm not pointing out anybody. I'm just talking about what happens across the educational system. Doesn't matter where I work or where you work at. I've worked in different states. I've been in different schools, and the same stuff still happens. The same stuff is still happening across the educational system. So some things need to change. I was told that Ricky Smiley did a show this morning. His show this morning was about the same thing, was discipline in the school system. So we all can't be wrong. And why is it that he's able to sit up and talk about it when I'm in the clinches? I'm in the school system. I'm in the building. I know what's going on. I see what's happening. So why shouldn't I be able to talk about it? Why shouldn't we be able to figure out some ways to be able to help our students and help our kids be better? Because after all, this is our future. This is our future. Whitney Houston said it. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and help them lead the way. We have to be able to help them lead the way because they are our future. These are our future senators, House of Representatives, maybe presidents, corporate owners, everything, grocery stores, food. This is our future. Social Security. So we need to make sure that they are ready to be able to go to that next level and be able to do what they need to do. I'm just saying, why not? They said it takes a village. We're the village. And parents need to stop saying you can't discipline my kids, you can't do nothing with my kids. You're right. We can't do nothing with them. That's why they acting the way they acting. That's why they're doing the things that they're doing. I know for a fact, if you listen to it, now that your 10 law or rule for the state of Texas, I'll give you 3 pointers and then you can go back and listen to the podcast. The first thing they said, state law in Texas, a state law is that a student who is 10 years old, between 10 years old and 16, are considered juveniles. And if they do anything to disrupt the educational process and kids learning, they can be arrested and sent to juvenile detention. If they just interrupt the educational process and students getting what they need to learn, they can be arrested and sent to a juvenile detention center. Parents, come on. I make phone calls all the time about kids and their behavior and what they're doing and what they're not doing, how they're disrupting the learning environment. Y'all shall, now that they're 10, they can go to juvie for that. In the state of Texas, that's a law. That is a law. And he said that was number 1 on the list. That if students do anything to disrupt the learning process, they can be arrested from the school, taken in handcuffs, and taken to the juvenile detention center. Not a juvenile detention center, but the juvenile detention center, because there's only one in Texas. Or should I say in Fort Bend County. He was from Fort Bend County. And he said there's only one juvenile detention center here in Fort Bend County. There's a lot of schools in Fort Bend County. There's a lot of kids in Fort Bend County. So are they overcrowded? What does that look like? But do you really want your child to be there? He showed pictures of it. They have a cell with a number on it. They don't even have a name anymore. They call them by a number. So this was just a test to see how this was going to work. And I'm enjoying this. This is lovely. So yes, please, I'm wanting people to come in here. And if you haven't downloaded StreamYard, make sure you download it so you can come in and give me some, you can type and we can interact and we can have comments and we can talk together and hash this thing out and see what's going on. All right. I love y'all. Peace. This is your girl. I will see y'all next Tuesday right back here at 7 p.m. Holla.